All right, it's 102.7 Kiss FM. My name is Kayla, and I am so excited to have Kenya Grace in the building.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the new hit list. Your first time in LA ever.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, first impression.
It's like everything that I thought it would be. It's so huge and like so cool. And yeah, it's great.
Was this the place that you always dreamed of coming?
Yeah, I can't believe Hollywood is like right there. It's crazy. The sign, everything is just mad.
You got to see the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
And then you said earlier, you told me you went to the Hollywood Hills, so you saw all the houses and stuff.
Oh my God, insane.
And before this, you were in New York, right?
Yes.
Comparisons.
It's so different.
Yes.
People told me it was going to be different, but like it is crazy different.
Uh-huh.
I feel like New York is kind of similar to London, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just much bigger and much more crazy.
Yeah. I love LA because I feel like there's something for everybody here. Like if you like to go out and party, there's all the clubs. If you like nature, there's hiking, and we have these beautiful mountains.
And the beach.
Oh my goodness.
The beach is stunning.
Oh my gosh,
The sunset
yes.
over the beach is insane. Blew my mind.
And it's like an amazing place for creatives like yourself. What are some of like your hobbies that you like to do?
I feel like I don't have that many hobbies. I just do music all the time. It's sad. I do like going for walks, to be fair, like in nature. I live where I live is like in the woods in England. It's like quite nice. So that's nice. And then I do like going out, clubbing and like raving and stuff as well. So
You're my type of girl. We gotta take you to some places around here. But I bet it feels so surreal that like overnight this song blew up and now it's taking you to places all over the world, right?
I know, it's very surreal. Sometimes I'm like, this is surely not my life. Like, it's crazy. But yeah.
At one point, you said that you were thinking about quitting music. What made you keep going?
Honestly, it got pretty close. Like, it was like, I think it was like this, maybe like early last year. I like deleted the Instagram app. I was like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do it. And then I changed my mind. Honestly, I don't know what possessed me to change my mind, which is crazy. But I uploaded a video on my TikTok and it really like changed everything.
Wow.
Which is really crazy now. Like, yeah.
It just shows like and inspires anybody in whatever field that they're in, like keep going because you never know. It could be that one thing that changes everything.
Literally.
So let's take it back to, when it all first started for you. What was the very first album for you growing up that you listened to that made you want to start music?
Album. I feel like I always loved singing and like I got into musical theatre when I was pretty young. And I think like singing Les Mis for the first time was like,
I love that show.
I love it so much. Like it's just so emotional and I do absolutely love it. I feel like that got me into like wanting to be a singer.
Okay.
And then what got me into production was like Flume and Disclosure. And people like that. So yeah.
Okay, we have to touch on that musical theater because I am a Broadway geek. Favorite show? Mine is Wicked. What is yours?
Les Mis. Honestly, 100%. Yeah.
What are the ones that have you seen? I've seen Les Mis. I've seen Lion King. I've seen Legally Blonde, and I think that's it.
I've seen Lion King. I've seen. I've definitely seen some more. I just can't think of them right now. I need to go to more though.
Yeah.
Like, I need to like do like a whole week of seeing shows. I love it.
Would you ever want to be on Broadway?
No. I think it'd be too hard,
It's a whole
honestly.
Another monster.
It's literally, I love singing it, but I feel like I'll just keep that to myself. They're all so good.
So you do everything yourself. You write, you record, you produce your music. Like you are the definition of self-made. Like, did you come from a musical family? How did this all happen?
No, my family aren't musical, but my mum is like an artist, as in like a sculpture and painting artist. So I feel like I got like my creativity, I guess, from her. But yeah, I just like knew I wanted to do it since I was a tiny child. I don't know why. It's crazy.
Well, how did you like find and develop your sound? Because it's so unique, and you're in the liquid D&B area. Why did you choose that lane versus anything else?
I think when I was like a teenager, like a bit of a younger teenager, I like started going out and like started going to like clubs and like hearing people DJ, and it really like inspired me a lot, to be honest. It's just so cool. And drum and bass is a huge thing in England. Yeah. It's like what everyone goes out to when they're 18, and like, yeah, I just love it. And I knew that I wanted to try and make like a sort of like softer, more like emotional version of that. So
yeah. What I think is like so authentic about you is how inviting you are to your fans, like in your space. So what I mean is like you set up your camera, you have your mixer, your mic in your bedroom floor, and you're welcoming us into your world. And then even after Strangers completely took off and blew up and you became a household name, you still go on Instagram and you still post those clips from your bedroom. Why?
I don't know why. I just like that's like my safe space where I
Yeah.
like do all my creating. I feel like that's like quite authentic to me and like how I write and yeah, it's just fun.
Well, even with like your performances, you have your mixer, you're live looping like on stage, which I think is so crazy. What went into the decision to do that instead of having a band or like background singers and stuff?
I've always thought like playing the drum machine is so cool. Like I've loved it for like literally years. And yeah, I just think I wanted to like for my first like tour, my first shows, I wanted to like do it how they would expect it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've only like seen me doing the looping and the drum machine, so I wanted to like do that live in
That
real
is
life.
so cool how you do. What else can you do? I mean, do you play instruments and stuff?
I can play keys
Okay.
and like a tiny bit of guitar, but I'm not good. Not really that good.
I bet it was like a big change going from like doing that kind of stuff in your room, the privacy of your own home, to in front of like thousands of people. Was it nerve-wracking?
Yes, that has been a journey for me, to be honest. Like it's been terrifying. And I have struggled quite a bit with stage fright, but I feel like the crowds have been like so supportive and it's like made it so amazing and such a great experience.
What is the feeling when you look into the crowd and you see all these people and they're screaming your lyrics that you wrote? How does that feel to you?
It's crazy, honestly. Like the first time I did a show after everything happened and they like knew the words, it blew my mind. Like honestly blew my mind. It's like the best feeling ever.
Are you like really protective over your songs? Because I know a lot of artists are like, sometimes I get nervous to put it out into the world because it's theirs, it's their baby, it's something so close to their heart, and they're afraid of how the world might receive it.
I think everyone is a little bit scared of that. It's like putting yourself out there. It's like scary. What will people think? Whatever. But
Who wants
I
to do
think
that?
making music and making art in general is like it's a nice thing, you know. And I feel like people should do it more and show it more because it's just I love scrolling through like socials and hearing a new song or seeing like a beautiful bit of art. It's like it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's dive into Strangers. This song is amazing. I love it. I don't know how this song can make me want to dance and cry at the same time, but I want to read you some quotes that like your listeners have said about the song, Kiss listeners specifically. Somebody said, I'm 50 years old and this song makes me feel like a teenager again. Someone else said, when you're happy, you enjoy the music. But when you're sad, you understand the lyrics. Such an amazing, powerful quote that applies to this song.
That is so, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone else said, this song did such a good job at lyrically capturing the deep heartbreak that comes along with some people being so committed to forming a strong connection and then suddenly expressing disinterest to you like a flip of a switch. Nothing ever happened and how much they impact your life even if they're not in your life anymore. So that's how your fans feel about the song. How do you feel about the song?
Oh, those quotes are so nice. Yeah, I feel like that last quote like really like summed it up, to be honest. It's like it's just about ghosting. It's something that I always think about so much. Like it's crazy how you can go from speaking to someone every single day constantly and then just never speaking to them ever again. It's so normalized as well, but like yeah, it's crazy.
What were you going through during the time that you wrote it? Were you going through a heartbreak at the time or were you just tapping into different experiences in life?
I was like honestly tapping into things that I've thought about before. Like I have experienced it at some points in my life, but it was more like what my friends have said and like, yeah, just
we've all experienced someone ghosting us. It's so sad. Are we going to get a music video? Maybe,
yeah. I feel like at the moment I'm like focusing on like getting more music out, but yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, where are you now in your career? You know, you're coming off of this massive hit. Obviously, your fans want more. Are you having an album coming in the new year?
Yeah, it's like a project.
Okay.
Next year, and yeah, I'm very excited to release like a whole like body of work. I feel like that I haven't done that yet. It's only been like singles up until now, so. Yeah. I'm excited to like show more of my artistry.
Okay. Are you comfortable where you're at in like the genre that you're in, or do you ever want to dip and dab into other things, maybe pop or whatever else?
I think I would always be up for trying it. I guess I'll just do whatever I think of when I sit down and write.
Whatever comes to you. And again, like I mentioned this earlier, you were on the verge of quitting. And then you just wrote that one last hit and then everything changed. So to somebody out there, an aspiring artist who may be in that position where they're like, forget this, I'm done. Like, why? What would you say to them?
Yeah, never stop. I feel like you can literally be like so close and you have no idea. And then if you stop then you'll never get there. So yeah, just don't stop. Definitely.
keep pushing.
Yeah.
So this show is called The New Hit List. It's all about new artists, new songs, new everything. So I have to ask you in closing, what new artists and new songs are you listening to that are on your playlist that maybe people don't know about?
There's an artist that I always say. He's called Draco. He's from the UK, I think, but he is making like dance music, and it's very cool. I feel like everyone should check him out. He's very cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kenya Grace, so much for being here. You are a light. I love the song. Can't wait for the new music.
Oh, thank you.
So when you come to LA, it's
Oh my
an LA
God.
staple to have In and Out, okay?
Wow.
So we brought you some to try. I think we got the double cheeseburger, the double, and we got the fries animal style, which is like a staple, okay?
Oh my God, that is so good. Wow. Oh my God.
Yes. And you have to give a live reaction.
This is insane. Okay. That is unreal.
Okay, yes, I'll eat with you.
We don't have such good like lemonade like this. It's so good here.
Yes. Okay, first bite, double cheeseburger. Cheers.
Cheers. So good.
Good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The sauce, everything.
That is really good.
Okay, gotta try the fries, animal style.
Thank you.
What does animal style really mean? It's like,
It has cheese, it has the sauce, and it has
okay, cheese, sauce, grilled onions.
Wow.
yeah, you are
When you go to In-N-Out, you have to ask for it because it's not on the menu. You gotta
Really?
ask. Mm-hmm.
This is so good. Everything in America tastes so much better than the UK. I don't know why.
What?
Yeah.
Extra everything. Especially at LA, we have everything salty.
Yeah,
Everything.
something is really good at though.
Drink
Yeah.
lots of water while you're here.
I feel like I keep drinking loads of water and I never like hydrated, which is really bad.
Well, you enjoy your food. Congratulations on your first In-N-Out meal.
Thank you.
And rate it 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna say a 9.5.
9.5.
Honestly, amazing.
We love it. All right, thank you so much, girl.
Thank you.